Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, and good morning, everybody. Good morning, everybody. Welcome to another episode of The Morning Glow. Welcome to another episode of The Morning Glow. Got a great broadcast lineup for you this morning. Got a great broadcast. We're asking a question today. Asking a question, and I want to hear what's on the heart of everybody that's tuning in. So we definitely want you to give us a call, 678-381-1973, 678-381-1973. We want you to give us a call, and we're asking a question. We're asking a very simple question. Could get complicated, but we're gonna talk about it. We're gonna talk about it all the same. And the question is, should we ask for reparations from America? Should we ask for reparations from America? Okay, I kind of blundered a little bit on it. Let me see, can I fix that? Because I have it typed in a little funky there. See, can I fix it? Hold on for a second. Might not let me correct that, but yeah, the title is, should we ask for reparations from America? Should we ask for reparations from America? Give us a call, 678-381-1973, 678-381-1973. Want to know what you think about this. Should we ask for reparations from America? It seems as though everybody else has gotten reparations. Everybody else has gotten some kind of a benefit from the experience here in America. And so my question is, should we, as black and brown people, should we ask for reparations from America? Should we ask for it? It should be something that we should target, or should we just leave it alone? In 2020, should we just leave it alone and move on and do what it is that we have to do for ourselves? Some people say, well, why y'all looking for a handout? I don't think we're looking for it. I don't think it's a handout at all. Me personally, I don't think it's a handout. I really don't think it's a handout for someone to pay you for for the work and the services that you have performed. I don't think it's a handout for somebody to pay you for the work and the services that you have performed. Now, if I come to your job, and I perform a service on your job, naturally what's going to happen is you're going to pay me for the service that I provide for you on your job. So, and if you look around, a lot of things that has happened here in America, has happened on the backs of black and brown people. So let me ask you a question. Should we even ask for reparations? Should we even ask for a check for the services that we have provided? Should we ask for them? Or should we just, in this day and time, say, look at here. It's done. It happened. They haven't paid us or haven't shown any desire to want to pay us in the past. So why should we even attempt to get it now? Why should we? That's the question right there. Should we ask for reparations from America? Should we even deal with it? Do you think they're going to give it to us? Do you think, well, I could go ahead and tell you, freely and openly and just honestly, just because of the fact that they want to give it, I don't think they're going to do that now. They're not going to just give it to you now. You have to do some work to get this money. You almost got to work harder than you work building the country to get this money back from them. That's just what it is. But let me say this. I want to say this right before we jump into this. Congratulations, Kansas City. The Kansas City Chiefs. The Kansas City Chiefs are your Super Bowl champions. I'm going to say the number, but I don't know what number it is. I guess 52, 53, something like that. But they are your Super Bowl champions, the Kansas City Chiefs. They did it to them. Everybody say San Francisco going to win. Everybody I talked to told me that San Francisco was going to win. I kept telling them. I said, listen, San Francisco is not going to beat them in the Super Bowl. And everybody I talked to had the same thing. San Francisco going to win. San Francisco got the best defense, and defense win championships. Well, the last time I saw the points on the board win the championship, and Kansas City had the number one offense. And so offense, in order to win, defense could stop them if they can, but if not, when you put them points on the board, that's what wins the championship right there. When you put them points on the board, and you score. And I guarantee you right now, Kansas City is the Super Bowl champion because they scored more points than the other team. They scored more points than San Francisco. Now that's just me talking. That's why they're the champions, because they scored more points. So congratulations to the Kansas City Chiefs. Now your president, being the intellectual that he is, he said he thanked them on Twitter They took the tweet down. So I got a picture of it. So I got a picture of it. But what they did, he thanked Kansas City and congratulated them on winning. Say you have done. You really made the state of Kansas proud. You did a great job. You overcame all the adversities, and you really made the state of Kansas proud. You really made the state of Kansas proud. Made us proud. We proud of you and the state of Kansas. This dude here, man. Y'all really made the state, Kansas City Chiefs. Y'all really made the state of Kansas proud. I know the whole state of Kansas is proud of what you did in the championship that you brought to the state of Kansas. Will somebody please tell the President of the United States of America, will somebody please pull him to the side, tell the President of the United States of America that Kansas City Chiefs they don't play in Kansas. They play out of Missouri. Will somebody please tell him that? Now this is your president now. This your president. Don't even know what the state is that they're playing. He's sitting here saying Kansas City Chiefs. You really did a great job. I can pull it up. I got it. Let me see, can I pull it up? I took a picture of it too. I took a picture. I went and I showed it to my wife last night. I said, look at this mess right here. I said, now ain't this the biggest mess you ever seen in your life? Where is that? I'm gonna read what he said. He said, congratulations to the Kansas City Chiefs on the great game and a fantastic comeback under immense pressure. You represent the great state of Kansas and in fact the entire USA so very well. Our country is proud of you. And the Joker said this, you represent the great state of Kansas very well. Well, okay. But what your president don't know and don't understand and don't realize is Kansas City, like I said earlier, Kansas City, the Chiefs play out of Missouri. So he just took the Missouri team and put it in a whole nother state. That guy is so smart. He's so smart. Bless he little hard. Bless he little hard. He's so smart. Bless he little hard. Somebody wrote something to me. Harry Jackson. It would never happen because he's talking about now Harry. He's talking about the we're speaking of the reparations right now. He said this. He said it would never happen because there is no price tag that could compensate for the 6 billion family members we lost on their great tribulation. You're right. They're rapturing and they're bloodletting. No one understands. This is still Jackson. He wrote Jackson, won't you call in here, brother? Call in 678-381-1973. 678-381-1973. Let me say it one more time. 678-381-1973. He wrote this. He wrote, no one understands. We had the Chiefs versus the Gold Diggers. Yeah. Harry, if you get an opportunity, brother, give us a call, man. Give us a call. Revelations already happened. Give us a call, Harry. 678-381-1973. 678-381-1973. We'd like to hear from you all. I'm asking the question, should we ask for reparations from America? Let me make sure my phone lines are up. Yeah, they up. So, yeah, anybody, I want to hear from all y'all. Give us a call and let me know what's on your heart. Let me know what's on your heart this morning. Do you think we should ask for reparations from America? Should we ask for it? Should it something we should even target at all? Or should we not even worry about it? Do you think they think they owe us anything? Do you think that they think they owe us anything? Or do you think it's just okay? Like I said again, it happened because I've heard people say, not to me personally, now because I would have ate them up, but they said it happened. It happened. We can't do anything. We can't do anything about the past. Yes, you can. If you can't do anything from the past about the past, then give all the money back that you have. Give all the benefits that you have because of the privilege that you have for being the recipients of the ones that did all the horrible. You say so horrible. You always say the horrible acts. Give back all the money. Give back all the money. Give back all the benefits that you have. Give back all the privileges that you have because of the fact that you're benefiting. You are benefiting in this day and time from what happened back then. You're benefiting. So if you say, it never happened, now let's say it never happened. So all the money that you have, let's give it back. All the land that you have, let's give it back. It never happened, right? Let's give it all back. All the land you got, let's give it back. All the benefit that you have, all the perks that you got because of what happened during that time. If you say, let's pretend like it never happened, good. I don't want the reparations, but I don't want you to have the benefits of it either. Huh? You don't want to talk about that, do you? 678-381-1973. 678-381-1973. Sherry says she getting her coffee. Get your coffee and call on in here because I want to hear. I know how I feel about it. I know what I think about it. But my thing is, I want to hear from each one of y'all heart. Should we ask for reparations from America? Should we even ask for it? Is that something we should even consider asking for? People say, well, you can't do anything about the past. Nah. You can't. But if I came to your house and I built you a deck, and you moved out of the country. Say you moved out. I make scenarios sometimes. I built you a deck. You moved out of the country, and you came back a year later. And when you moved, you had to move all of a sudden because of your job or whatever the case. And you came back a year later. I built the deck. You look at the deck. You say, "Oh, he did a fantastic job on this deck. And, this is a great addition to my home. Thank you. This is real good." But do you think at that time you should look me up and pay me for what I built, for what I did for you in your house? Should you look me up, find me and give me my money? The right thing would be if I did provided the service for you and you had to go out of the country because your job had some issue, you had to go out of the country for a year. You come back after the year and you look at the deck, you say, "Oh man, he did a great job. He did a great job." Is there any point in the time in your thought pattern that you think that maybe you should pay me for what I did for you? Should you pay me? And if your answer to this question is yes, because I provided the service, so I should get paid, why can't we get paid, our black and brown people? Why can't we get paid for the services that we provided for you here in America? There's no expiration date on it. You're still benefiting from it. Why can't we get paid? 678-381-1973. 678-3. Man, y'all got me wide open this morning. 678-381-1973. Would love to hear from somebody. Somebody give me a call. Let me hear what y'all think. Cause I could talk all morning. Y'all know how I do, man. I can talk. That's what, if I can't do nothing else, I promise you I can talk. 678-381-1973. Let me hear from your heart. Let me hear you this morning. What do you think? What do you think should happen? Should we even ask for it? Or is it just a lost cause? Are we spinning our wheels even asking for it? Are we spinning our wheels? I think we should ask for it. I think we should just put on Tim. Let me see. Yeah. I think that's what we should do. Y'all tell me what y'all think. Again, I'm going to tell you. I think we should. I really do think we should. I really do. 678-381-1973. 678-381-1973. 678-381-1973. Give me a call. Let me know. Give me a call. Let me know what you think. Should we even ask for it? Should it be a question? Hold on, I'm looking up something right now, and I wanna get to them. I'm looking up something, and again, my buddy Harry, he wrote something. Let me see. We didn't get one dime from the ones we lost in the Devil's punching bowl, punch bowl either. Yeah. Harry, man, where you at, Harry B. Jackson. Harry B. Jackson. You're writing a lot, man. I don't mind reading it, but I would love to hear from you, man, because I got a couple of questions I'd like to ask you in response to what you're talking about. So if you can, give us a call, 678-381-1973, 678-381-1973. Give us a call, man. Let us talk to you. Give us a call. We love see and what Facebook is doing now. See, evidently Facebook don't like this topic that I'm talking about because they blocking me from sharing it. Facebook something else. They don't want me to talk about this with y'all. But like I say, they could stop it on their platform on the platform that they have. Let me see what we got here on my on my app over here. See what we got going on. 678-381-1973. 678-381-1973. Give me a call. Let me know what you think. Let me know what's on your heart. Do you think we should ask for reparations? Do you think we should ask for reparations? What do you think? Do you think we should? I'm trying to figure out how to stop this thing here. I pushed it. I think I might have pushed the wrong button. I got people. Hey, how you doing this morning? Hey, how you doing? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Okay, they stared at me when I open up. I normally don't do this right here. I normally don't open up the line for people to be a part of the platform that I'm doing here. But I opened it up this morning, and this young person, they just stared at me. And they're not saying anything. Hey, I'm live. How you doing? Are you there? Oh, okay. He says there's something. Must be something wrong with my connection. Okay, appreciate you. All right. He says that there's something wrong with the feed. So let me do this right here. Let me see here. Is that better? Is that better?
Whatever you did made it worse.
Made it worse? Okay. I'm gonna shut this down. I'm gonna bring it back up again. Then I'm gonna shut this down and bring it back up. Give me 1 second, okay? All right, but listen, we gonna shut this we're gonna shut this right here down. We're gonna pull up another one because he was saying that there was a bad connection. I want to make sure everybody can actually hear what we're talking about. So let me do this right here. We'll do this and we'll start it all over again. There we go. Good deal. Yeah, Facebook is all the platforms that I'm trying to share it on. Facebook is blocking me like crazy. They don't want us to talk about this topic this morning, y'all. They don't want us to talk about it, but that's okay. We're gonna talk about it anyway. Anna, I'm getting ready to call in about 10 minutes. Okay, Anna says she's calling in about 10 minutes, and got a lot to say. She says she got a lot to say. Harry is in New York. Harry, give us a call, brother. New York, you on the same time zone we on, man. We're right here in Atlanta. It's almost 7:30 there in New York. I know what time it is. You get probably getting ready for work, man. But give us a shout real quick. 678-381-1973. 678-381-1973. Give us a call, man, and let us hear from you this morning. Again, 678-381-1973. That's the phone number. We're asking a simple question. Should we ask for reparations from America? Should we ask for reparations from America? I want to know what you think. I think we should. I think we should get what is owed us. Now, how much will they pay us? How would they determine how much we get? That's another conversation altogether because there's nothing that they really could pay for all the tragedies that we had to go through in the process to get to where we are today. So they haven't made enough money to pay us, but they have to pay us. We deserve to get the money. We deserve to get the pay. I want to hear. Oh, he said he want to hear Anna first. Okay. But see, you ain't gotta wait on Anna. You got your own mind. Anna got her mind. You got yours, brother. Call on in here. You ain't gotta wait for nobody. I wanna hear what's on your heart. Not what's on somebody else's heart. I want to hear what's on your heart. 678-381-1973. And do me a favor, y'all. Share the broadcast. Share the broadcast. Make a watch party or something like that. Share the broadcast, man, because Facebook is actually trying to shut me down. They don't want me to. They're down allowing me to share it like I need to. So y'all do me a favor, man. If y'all don't mind doing so, hit that share button. Hit that like and that share button and share the broadcast, man, because Facebook is not allowing me to do it this morning for whatever reason. I guess they don't like this topic. I don't know. Go figure, right? Go figure. But anyway, 678-381-1973. 678-381-1973. We're talking about, should we ask for reparations from America? Should we ask for reparations from America? Or is that a fish out of water just waiting to die? Even asking, is it a fish out of water on the land just bouncing, waiting to die? What do you say to that? Let me see. Anna said, Harry, feel free to go to my page. I have plenty posted about this topic, okay? Anna say feel free to go to her page. She got a lot posted about this topic. But in the meantime, share the broadcast. In the meantime, share the broadcast. We got a caller. Caller. What's your name? Where you calling from?
Hey. Good morning. It's Anna. How are you?
Anna! Good morning, Anna. How you
I'm
doing?
coming down with something, so I was trying to get better a little bit
Man, we ain't
before
got
calling in.
man. Look here, we ain't got no time to be sick this morning. Now we ain't got time for that. We got too much work to do. We got too much. And I need to ask the question: should we? Now, is it a lost cause, or should we even ask for reparations from America? Should we ask for it?
So it's crazy because I just posted about all of this, and I posted it for you guys all know I'm a Puerto Rican background.
Mm-hmm.
Um, so I did it. I posted something on my page as well about Mexicans and how they were pretty much kicked out of their land, which
Mm-hmm.
really isn't none of ours, right?
Mm-hmm.
Um, and I also posted about reparations for blacks, and I was in disbelief to see how many people of color said no. I was
Mm.
like, well, what do you mean no? And so I'm reading comments, and what I found is okay. Yeah, you're right. There's the same as Puerto Ricans. There's nothing that can be replaced. I mean, and during the invasion of the Taino Indian, um, that a lot was taken because the whole race was killed off. And then when the Africans were brought in from Africa, and we
Mm-hmm.
mixed, and then on top of it, the Spaniards would rape our women and our children, whatnot. So then that's how the three races all mixed together,
Mm-hmm.
and they're talking about reparations from Spain, because they were really the ones that caused, um, and this was back in 2015, I believe. I don't remember off the top of my head. They were really the ones that caused the damage to a lot of the islanders, um, and I think a lot of the originality of what happened in the U.S. all goes back to Spain, right?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So they still believe that they haven't done anything. How can you believe you haven't done anything? I mean, you killed off people, you took
Yes.
people from their country,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
and part of the reparations for that Puerto Rico is asking for is we're being treated like second class citizens,
Yes.
and this is all and I'm sorry, I can't my throat, but we're all being treated like nothing was done,
Mm-hmm.
and it's the
Mm-hmm.
same thing I feel, for all of us people of color, Mexicans, um, blacks, the damage that they have caused to all of us is, I think there's no price on it. But
Exactly.
at the same time, you got to show some type of guilt
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
for it and
Mm-hmm.
admit to some things because, I actually had people writing comments on my posts. Oh no, nothing was, we can't keep going. And this is coming from Caucasian people. I'm not going to put anybody up there, but
Yeah.
my page is
Mm-hmm.
public. You guys are free to go on my page.
Yeah. Yeah.
Um,
Exactly.
and, um, you know, this has got to stop somewhere. We've done nothing. We've got to move on from this. So what do you mean you've got to move on from this? Doesn't with any type of anything for us to move on? Don't we have to admit guilt somewhere
Yeah.
along the line?
Exactly. 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 And
So
see, my thing is, and this is what I said this morning. Is if you want to get in a situation where you want to feel as though it did not happen, you want to feel in a situation where it did not happen. Good morning, Leonard. You want to feel like you're in a situation where it did not happen. Then you also will have to give back all the benefits that you have, all the perks that you have. If you want to pretend like, if you want us to pretend like it did not happen, then you do the same thing. You give away all the privilege that you have, all the privilege, all the benefit, all the land, all the money, all the everything that you have. That's as a result of what happened. Let's pretend like it did not happen. Let's really pretend like it did not happen.
mm-hmm.
And if we really gonna feel like it did not happen, then you give back everything that you have as a result of it. And let's start over that way. See,
I like that.
see, my thing is, if we gonna pretend like if we gonna really pretend like it did not happen, let's really pretend like it did not happen. And so all the benefits that you have as a result of what happened did not happen, so you don't have those benefits anymore. All the money that you got that's been handed down from generation to generation because of the people that benefited from this, it did not happen, so you don't have those benefits anymore. All that's gonna be washed away. If it didn't happen, it didn't happen. Don't tell me it didn't happen and then you benefiting from it because of the fact that it did happen. Let's
and that's exactly my point.
Yeah, let's put this thing on an even playing field. Let's put it on an even playing field. If you're gonna tell me that it did not happen or we need to get over it like it did not happen, okay, that's fine. Let's do that. But let's erase all of it. Not just let's not just erase the part that's over here on my side and you keep the part that's on your side where you benefited from it. You can't do that. Let's keep that. Let's go straight down the middle of the road. Straight down the middle of the road. That's what we need to do. 678-381-1973. 678-381-1973. We're talking about today, should we ask for reparations from America? Should we ask for reparations from America? Leonard, what's on your heart, brother? What do you say to that?
Reparations are due. It's not a should question. It is due. It is due because of a grievance. Plain and simple as that.
Yeah.
The only reason why people don't support reparations. The only reason why people don't support reparations is because either they have not participated in anything that I would say of value or something like that. There are some people who don't need reparations, who believe they don't need it, because the fact of the matter is that despite what happened, people still have made it. So it's not an issue about forgetting about it or now. It is what you owe.
Yeah. Come on, Leonard. Come on.
That's just a simple issue. You paid it to the Jews. You pay reparations to some countries that you bomb and to destroy, to rebuild them or what have you. You did that to Africans that you enslaved here in America, and you owe.
Yeah.
You can do it in transfer or what have you.
But see, my thing is, one of the things I talked about this morning as well is, I agree with you wholeheartedly, 110%, and that they do owe, but what price tag can you put on it though? Because,
Well, this is the thing that I always say. And Negroes going to always argue themselves into a cage. And there's going to be somebody there that's going to lock you in that cage and you're going to be foolish for the rest of your life. It's the same people that say, you can't help me, you ain't walked in my shoes. Then go find your death somewhere else. Because what we're not going to do is say we need this, that, and the other, and we owed, and then participate in this defeatist attitude that nothing's good enough. That negates the fact of what you asked for in the first place. So there is a reasonable and fair way to pay reparations to the descendants of slaves in America. But for Negroes to sit around, ain't nothing good enough, these are the type of Negroes we need to separate ourselves from.
Get away from them.
Because with them, there is never a resolution to anything. They will never be satisfied with anything, period. Even if you gave them the reparation, they would waste it shortly and then once again be complaining again. Because in their whole philosophy, nothing's never good enough and it should always be coming and you should always owe and I'm always entitled.
Good deal. And what do you say to that? And the phone lines are open, 678-381-1973, 678-381-1973. We got Harry over here doing all this typing. Now, Harry, you said you was going to call in when you heard from Anna. 678. Anna, did you
That's why I called in.
Did you scare Harry off? Anna, you ain't scared him, did you?
I hope not. But I totally agree with what Leonard's saying, but I want to add something to it. And again, I posted all of this on my page as well. Something I do want everybody to understand is, especially the Indians from this land, they were promised a certain amount of money. They weren't paid off. Some people of different cultures, and they're not Hispanic neither, were paid off in full. But for Indians, they, like I say, it's like a never ending. It's like a mouse on the, let's just say a dog chasing its tail. It's never ending. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I totally understand where Leonard's coming from because I feel the same way again with my culture. It's just like, forget you. forget what you've been through. And, I say this for Mexicans as well, because they were totally taken, just ripped out of their area, ripped out of their land, which also have this Indian descent in them. So with that being said, it's amazing, because for some people they'll do it, but others they won't. And I actually put a long article about this, and whoever takes the time to read all of this, because I really believe there's no repayment that you could do for destroying a whole country, destroying a people in itself. Then they wonder, why a lot of this is going on. And I say a lot of different issues. How would any of you guys feel? And I say this to people who don't have any ancestors that have been through this: being beaten, being killed, being raped, and so forth and so on. How would you feel? Because, a lot of these issues come from our ancestors, right?
Yes.
So how would you feel? Because you guys sure have enough, and I'm not saying anybody here on the station, I'm speaking in general. You guys sure have enough negativity to say about all our cultures, which they're all beautiful to me in different ways. I carry a lot of that DNA, so to me, I just feel like I'm at home. Okay? So when it comes, I'll go back to it. There's no amount that anybody can pay. It could, because we lost that.
Yeah.
We lost that. We were ripped out of who we are. We lost that. There's no repaying that back. So, and again, you guys are free to also go on my page. I posted about these issues, and you'll see even through Browns and Blacks, they had a lot of negativity to say, even on my page. And I was actually surprised, because I thought it would be people of
like mine.
To say, yeah,
like my, exactly.
So
we got another caller. Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from? We got another caller. Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from? Caller, wake up and goes. Oh, I think the caller dropped. Caller, if you call in, we definitely gonna get to you. We in the midst of the conversation, and the conversation is going very well. So y'all be patient with us, and we definitely gonna get to you. The number is 678-381-1973. 678-381-1973. Now, Leonard, I talked earlier about, and you heard a part of it about, if they say that get over it, just act like it never happened. It happened. It's over. It's done. And I say, if that be the case, let's walk down the middle of the road. And if you want us to forget about it like it didn't happen, then you give away all the perks that you have as a result of what happened. What do you say to that, Leonard?
Well, I don't talk to people like that.
Talk to me.
Because they're ignorant.
Say it.
Why would I have a conversation with a person like that? Man, they obviously own something else that I'm not about.
Come on.
So it is never to seek to try to get people to understand the situation. This is not about how you feel. It is not a feeling situation.
Do you think they're taking it? Do you think they're taking it personal, or do you think they think that we're taking it too personal? And should we?
Well, I don't think they care at all. It's not their issue. They're not going to benefit.
They're in a good
from
place.
it.
They're in a good place.
So I mean, they're not even. All white folks ain't in a good place.
Well, I'm talking a lot of times the ones that say that that I've heard say that, and like I said again, I said this earlier. No one has actually said it to me to my face, because it will be a different kind of conversation. But I've seen on TV and stuff like that what people say, and definitely on talk shows, where they say, well, y'all need to get over it, man. That happened. Blase. Ain't got nothing to do with that. Well, hold on, you benefiting from it though.
Well, one, you cannot explain to a poor man how he is benefiting from anything. You can't explain to a man whose life has not been what he expected anything, because he is just totally not accepting of that. So to have that conversation with people who deny it or want you to forget about it are the people you should not be having this conversation with.
No,
because it is a complete waste of time. There's no need to go back and forth unless you sit down with the people that actually make it happen. I'm not going to sit around and have a conversation with people about what other people don't deserve and this, that, and the other. The fact of the matter is, it happened. It was an injustice, and it needs to be resolved. It may take you 300 or 400 years to resolve it, but the things must be put in place. And it's not so much as someone else giving away what they have, because that is quite unreasonable as well. I mean, economically and things like that, you cannot tie a lot of these folks' wealth to slavery, because they are so far removed from it. And all white folks didn't have slaves, and all white folks were not privileged, especially women. They was just white. See, when you just white, you can be just ignorant, you be just as poor, just as uneducated, just as sick, just as trifling, and just as evil. It was never about what somebody had. It was about the color of their skin. That's what racism is. It's not about a feeling or emotion. It's about the color of someone's skin.
You said that not a lot, and I certainly don't want to paint with such a wide brush in saying that all of them benefited, because all of them did not. And I would agree with you when you say that some of them did not have slaves. You're absolutely right about that. But at the same time, I'm talking about the ones that did. I'm talking about the ones that did benefit. I'm talking about the ones that have all these things. I'm talking about the ones that have all these different things, and they'll look down and knows that you say that, get over it. Get over it. Who you talking to?
They can say what they want to say.
There's a lot of black people. Who you talking to?
A lot of black people will tell you to get over it.
And I look at them crooked. I look at them crooked
because one, and you can look. You say, get over it. Get over what? Now, if you sitting around can't do what you're supposed to do today, and you blaming it on that, that you need to get over. If you're using it as an excuse for not maximizing your potential, that you need to get over.
Look here. I'm gonna tell you what just happened. I'm gonna tell you. Now Harry's our brother out of New York up there. He's in New York, and Anna scared him this morning. But we ain't gonna tell nobody Anna scared him though. But and my New York brother Anna done scared my New York brother. Come on, man.
They ain't never scared. Come on.
Yeah. Say it. You can say it. That's what you want to say.
They ain't never scared.
Yeah. Okay. But listen, Harry said, "Look here. Can you read my last post before I call in?" See, he giving me this out. I got to give him a preface. I got a pre. Let me read this here. As a matter of fact, let me read this for me. Read this here. Read that right there.
Where does it say?
Right there.
Harry B. Jackson will never. Is that one? That's
right here.
Will never get reparations because they are still calling us Africans. The 1828 dictionary said copper-skinned people were the originals, and now Europeans born here, we now the American. Search that on Google.
Search on Google.
Well, that's what because he's uneducated about the movement from reparations. See, this is what I do. All that.
Now, don't call the man uneducated. Now, we trying to get the man to call in. Now, you ain't gonna let you put the man down. Now,
about this issue, and then then Negroes gonna sit around and argue about what you call. Now, the whole point of reparations is, if you want a reparations payment, a lot of brothers have taken it upon themselves to establish a national identity for the payment of these reparations. They have established.
Hold on. Don't go past that. What does that mean?
Well, say for instance, if you wanted to designate you and your people as a nation, you would apply for that. Just like the Indians.
Okay.
The Indians are recognized by certain tribes or what have you. And if you can prove that you're connected to the tribe, that is actually how you connected to that particular member group. Now you have ADOS.
Okay.
ADOS made the clarification. It's the African descendants of slaves that are due reparations. Simply because of the fact that you're black in America does not mean you are owed reparations.
Yeah.
The descendants of slaves are owed reparations for slavery.
How do they determine who is who?
Well, basically, you can actually research that. Folks that are born here, that were born out of slavery, and whose descendants come from these particular areas which they were enslaved, are documented.
So everybody in that area that was black was slaves?
I'm not sure, because you never know who was in the area.
That's what I'm saying.
Indians are black. You have Moors that were not slaves.
Exactly.
You had people with black skin that weren't Americans. So you have to understand that it's not just everybody black. And then you have another discussion about the effects of Jim Crow. That's a completely different discussion.
Whole different conversation.
Than reparations for slavery.
Exactly. A whole different conversation.
See, they have to pay for not only that, but then a continued system of Jim Crow, as well as the remnants of racism and discrimination currently in force today. So this is an ongoing fix.
Yeah, exactly.
Now, what I would do as an economist, really, and as, you know, the type of person that I am, all you Negroes that want $1,000, come get it. But this settles the reparation debt with you. See, I would be offering people cash deals.
Yeah.
So I would get these people out the way. You understand? And no, it's not going to be what you think.
Yeah, yeah.
It's going to be a calculated settlement that you are doing cash. It's going to be automatically discounted because you demand it today. Now, if that's what you want to settle with, your $25,000, then take your $25,000.
25,000. Man, they got up that a little bit.
Well, I'm just saying, if this is the deal,
and I see what you're saying. You just put a number out there so people can understand exactly what you're saying. I'm
right, because there are certain people in situations that are going to be no more intelligent, no more intuitive, and no more progressive than if they didn't have it.
Yeah.
So it's not an issue of people feeling about anything. Here's the deal on the table. We need to get a deal on the table. Not a discussion.
Not a conversation.
Deal on the table.
What do you think it's going to take to get that deal on the table? Everybody, I'm calling y'all back individually. So hold on, because the phone lines are acting up right now. So y'all stand by. I'm going to call. I got two people that I'm going to call back into the conversation. So make sure y'all stand by. But go ahead, Leonard. I'll finish your thought, brother.
You have to elect those individuals who believe that reparations are due. See, this is what you should be doing, is a strategy. The reason why you vote is because of this reason. To get like-minded individuals in office to make some rules and laws and policies and procedures that support your interests. You don't assume that everybody that's a part of the Congressional Black Caucus support reparations.
You don't think they do?
No.
Can you solidify that for me?
Well, I'll go find a couple, and try to get them to talk about it. But they're just like there are regular black people walking around that don't support reparations.
Yeah.
For whatever reason they don't. But they'll take a check.
Well, yeah, that's what I was about to tell you. That's exactly where I was about to go. They say they don't. They say they don't. They say, right. I don't agree with that, but you put a check on the table.
Yeah, they'll take a check.
They'll take that. Oh, thank you.
So if we can get them to take their check.
They sold out.
Let's get it moving.
Exactly.
Matter of
fact,
let's let them go first. Let's let the Negroes that want these small little stipend checks
get
it.
Hold on for a second, Carl. I'm going to come to you just 1 second.
So we can start checking this list off. So we can start getting work done.
Exactly.
Okay? We have a great model in this country which is supported by a more democratic ideology to help those who cannot help themselves for whatever reason, whether they be children, disabled, displaced, or disenfranchised. We have great programs in America for those types of things. Okay? So what's most important is that, one, it's not going to be, I got my check.
Yeah.
I need to make sure I take care of your descendants as well. Or do you want to take the deal where you do that? Because, see, once I give you this check, I don't want to hear no more about this matter.
Yeah. And see, and that's...
Now, if you want me to forget it,
my problem with this, I understand, but my problem is right here. We're going to go to the callers as well. What exactly? And see, this is going to counteract exactly a lot of the things that we're talking about right now. But it's a question that has to be asked. What are we selling though?
Well, it's not about selling anything. It's a reparation.
I understand that, but what are we selling?
You're not selling anything. That's what people have to get out of their heads. This is not a sale. This is a reparation.
It's a repayment.
And usually reparations are paid at nation-state levels, which means America would pay Germany. America wouldn't pay Raheem.
Yeah.
America would pay whatever was organized to represent.
Let me ask you this question. Hold on. Stay right there for a second. I'm going to ask you this question right here. Does Africa owe us something?
Well, it would depends. What do you think they owe you? First of all, what's the question?
Because wasn't there a part or a party in us being sold as slaves over here in America? Wasn't there a part of it as well?
Where are they at?
In Africa.
How you gonna prove it?
Look at the history. Well, where do we come from? The proof is where we came from.
Well, on your council, go find somebody that does that if they want to take up that cause. But you can't force Africa to do nothing.
Because my thing is, had they not sold us over or given us over, then we wouldn't even be having this conversation anyway. But
I don't know that either.
Yes, I do.
You know, it's a question. Well, how did the Jews wind up in Babylon?
Holocaust. Yeah.
They lost.
Mm-hmm.
They lost the war.
Mm-hmm.
They were taken.
And that's a part of what they say happened with us. That there was a war going on, and we was blah blah blah. It's a whole different. There's a lot of layers going on.
You was just kidnapped.
Mm-hmm.
They hunted you down and just took you.
So basically, you're gonna tell me that these individuals went over to a continent and just went over there, just we filling in that don't look like nobody on that continent, and they were just able to just freely go over there and take whoever they wanted to take, pull them on, put them on that ship, put them on that amount of people, and just sail on off with them.
Yeah,
I don't believe that.
We do that regularly.
I don't believe that.
We do that regularly. We're doing it right now.
I don't believe that. We got a caller. We'll get back to that because we definitely got to cover that. But we got a caller. Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
This shit. What's up? Trying to start a party, but the champ is here.
Sherry, what's going on with you, Sherry? Sherry, why your phone sound like you talking out of a barrel or something? Why you?
I had you on speakerphone. I put on speakerphone and I muted so I can hear.
Oh, okay. Well, Sherry, what's on your heart?
But I'm here.
Good deal. Good. Definitely good to have you. Look here. Okay, hold on for a second. Harry, we can hear your conversation. Mute your phone, and we're gonna come to you next. Okay. But Sherry, what's on your heart?
I'm here. Yeah, go ahead.
Should we ask for reparations? Should we ask for reparations? Go ahead.
Yeah, actually, we supposed to get it. We need to get it, but it has to be handled accordingly. And honestly, the United States of America can't afford to pay it because we got to take it way back. We got to go way back to slavery. We was naive. We had that conversation. What was about a couple of weeks ago? You asked, were we born guilty or whatever, and I said we were naive because we friended these people, and they took advantage of us, stabbed us in the back, enslaved us. And the bottom line is this: they stole from us because the European America don't have a culture, so they came and stole ours, and they're still stealing ours and everything. As far as us having getting reparations, the only way that's gonna happen, they're gonna have the old people got that old money, the Rockefellers and everything. They didn't get that money by themselves. They got off the blood, sweat, and tears of us. So they're going to have to come up off that money, and we're going to have to shift some things. And what they call the people, the court, the judges, the justices and everything that have their lifetime positions, they're going to have to come up off them positions. We're going to have to get some things right and they get everything leveled out and everything, but they're not going to do that because they know what they did. They know what they did, and they keep on enslaving us to this day. The prison system, that's a new age slavery. They just twisted it, and it's legal this time. Mm-hmm. It's legal. They talking about slavery was abolished in 1865. No, it was not. No. They just found a different way of doing it.
But
and then when they was talking about the crack epidemic, when it came in, they had put everybody in prison. But now they talking about this opium thing. Everybody, they need counseling. They need help. We got to help them. Okay, what about the other folks? Okay, so that's wrong because they were black doing it. Now we got the white folks doing this, another drug, and it's okay. When it comes to reparations, it's so much stuff in that situation. It's ridiculous. And then somebody said that if we take the money from reparations, we're selling our soul. You're not selling our soul, no. You ain't got to give me a dime personally in my pocket. Let's get it right. Let's let the playing field level. Let's make it fair. We don't have a fair shake, and no matter how hard we work, we can work triple harder than the white man, and we're not going to get our just. We're not going to get it. Because why? Because they know we're capable of, because they took it from us. They took it from us, and they still kicking us down, and they're going to continue to kick us down, and we will never get a fair shake unless somebody can get in there and just start making some changes, but it's not, because they're going to find ways. They're going to find ways to keep us down and continue to keep us down. So reparations, we deserve it. We deserve all of that. They need to come up off all that money. Rockefellers, all that old money is ours. It's ours. So we built the White House. We built all that. We built the nation. We built all of this, and they know that. Yeah. And that's why they not, as far as the history, they try to keep the history under, like that movie Hidden Figures. They nobody know nothing about that. It's like, wow, we did all that. You afraid because we know too much. Mm-hmm. We know too much. We are capable human beings. We know more than y'all. We was teaching y'all. Y'all stole our ideas, and y'all made it y'all.
Mm-hmm. Let me do this, Sherry. Like I said, I feel I can hear your passion that you're having this. So I want to keep this thing going. Got another call. Let me go to the call, and then Leonard, he has something you want to say as well. So we have another caller. Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
Harry Jackson.
Harry,
New York.
Man, Harry, man, I thought Anna had scared you off, brother. I was gonna talk bad about you.
Nah,
I was gonna talk bad about you, brother.
Actually, I was waiting for Anna. I was waiting for Anna or Sherry because I knew they had that fire. I knew they could bring it. So,
Yeah, absolutely.
Listen, we about to blow the doors. We about to blow the doors off of this conversation. And let me just re-explain what I meant by selling your soul.
Mm-hmm.
When they put a price tag on all the things that were done to our people, they would not be able to put a price tag on it because there's no value. Look at poor Trayvon Martin.
Mm-hmm.
Can his father put a price tag on what happened to him? No, because he'd rather have his son back.
Mm-hmm.
See, we got to understand one thing. We are the only race on the planet that was raped through, pillaged through, killed, getting shot in the back. Still, this is common era stuff. All these things were done to us.
Mm-hmm.
And you want somebody to stand up and say, okay, it's time to pay these people. They deserve it. Let's write them out a check. Let's give them a house. Let's give them all these. Let's just say they provided everything. Gave you a brand new car, brand new house, put $1 million in your account. How the hell could that ever, I'm sorry for swearing, I apologize. How in the world could that ever replace your grandparent, your great-grandparent, your great-great-grandparent, all the ones that would not give in to money because they didn't want the God that was coming around to take their lives. Remember, we Christians, most of us are Christians, some of us, it doesn't matter, but we have religion.
Mm-hmm.
We have religion. Where did we get religion? Religion came to this country with a sword. It always came that way. It doesn't matter what religion you're in. They came killing first. They said, look, if you don't accept this God, we're taking your life. So we want to take a check from the same people that came at us with that? You tell me how that could look. Our parents are looking down at us right now and saying, look, these are our kids. They got to fight for the right to give us our lives back. We represent them up there. We don't represent the ones that are here on the earth. We represent the ones that are up there. Those are the ones that we are living for today. So I'm crazy if I accept a check from any of these people because they can't write that check out. They can't cover that check. If I say, look, my check means I own the world, they can't write that out. But in order to pay for those 6 billion people that they took off of this planet since day one of our people, that's how big that check would have to be. What's money when they created it? So you can't call that value.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's value today because we're still in Babylon. Mm-hmm. We have to get up every day and make money and feed our kids and take care of our house. But remember, that's third world people don't have to worry about that. Mm-hmm. All they got to do is live. Look, we all under it right now with this coronavirus thing. We don't know how big this is going to get, but I'll tell you what's crazy right now. Every black person in the world right now is looking and saying, wow, it hasn't affected one of our people yet. How come we don't have that story yet? How many of our people have been affected by coronavirus so far, even in China, even in Africa? 0. So we have to keep watching this because this might not be against us. But the Tuskegee Project was. Mm-hmm. They shot our people up with all kinds of diseases. They didn't get paid for that. They didn't get compensated. Mm-hmm. Those families got hurt. No payment. Mm-hmm. What is the payment? I'd rather have life than to have a bankroll, a full bank account, and buy all the stuff that means absolutely nothing to the parents that I lost. Mm-hmm. Absolutely nothing. And that's why I said the doors could easily come off with this conversation because we're making it all about money, and I understand that. Mm-hmm. We're making it about money. Mm-hmm. But money grows on trees. Mm-hmm. Money can be lost. Money can be burnt. Money can be stolen from you. They can write the check today and steal it out of your bank account next week. What you going to do? You got paid in full on a contract. On a contract. Mm-hmm. We accepted a treaty if we accepted that money.
Mm-hmm. Hold on, stay right there.
That's how we lost this country.
Okay, Harry, stay right there. Stay right there. We're gonna keep this thing flowing. But I love y'all passion, man. We're gonna keep this thing going. We got about another good hour to go, so we're gonna dig deep. But and I know we got another call. Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from? We got another caller. Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from? Okay, we might have.
I'm still here, so I'll wait.
No.
Hold on.
I think it's Donald. Donald, are you with us? Donald might have stepped away for a minute. He's Donald. You there?
Okay.
Oh, he got some things going on. Let me come to you and we'll go right back to Donald. Leonard, what's on your heart, man? There's been a lot thrown out there, man. What's on your heart right now?
Well, like I say, if people are really interested in the work that's going on as opposed to the emotion that's going on, you need to get involved with an organization that has put the issue before Congress. You need to get involved with organizations that are operating at the UN level as well about this issue. Because to sit around and talk about what you can't pay is no way to get towards a solution. And anybody,
do you think it has anything to do with money?
Yes.
Okay, go ahead.
If you say it's not, it's ridiculous.
Okay.
However, I sit and worked on a formula for a while here because I heard people talking about reparations.